Welcome to Happy Death Day. Before influencers, before TikTok, before 15 minutes of fame was a meme, there was a skinny kid from Pittsburgh who said, "In the future, everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes." And somehow, he predicted the entire internet. This is the story of Andy Warhol, the man who made soup famous, made celebrities immortal, got shot in his own studio, and still said, "Cool," and somehow died from a routine surgery. Yeah, let's talk about it. Born 1928, Pittsburgh. Real name? Andrew Warhol. Poor immigrant family, Slovak roots, steel town energy. And little Andy? Sick a lot. Like, can't go outside sick. So what did he do? He drew. Obsessed with movie stars, glamour, fame, Hollywood fantasy. While other kids played stickball, Andy was sketching actresses like they were saints. And that right there? That was the origin story. He didn't want money. He didn't want power. He wanted attention. And he was about to industrialize it. Late 1940s, he moves to New York City, Madison Avenue, advertising world, commercial illustrator. And he's good. Like, companies fighting over him good. But here's the twist. He didn't want to be respected. He wanted to be famous. So in the early 60s, he does something insane. He paints a Campbell soup can. That's it, a soup can. People were like, "Bro, this is art?" Andy said, "Why not?" And just like that, pop art was born. He starts mass-producing art like it's a factory line, which is exactly why he names his studio The Factory. Silver walls, loud music, celebrities, weirdos, socialites, runaways, poets, drug chaos, cameras everywhere. It wasn't a studio. It was a 24/7 art circus. He makes Marilyn Monroe prints, Elvis prints, electric chairs, dollar signs, Coke bottles. He turned consumerism into a mirror. You love money? Cool. Here's a painting of it. You worship celebrities? Boom. Here's Marilyn repeated 50 times until she stops looking human. Warhol didn't just make art. He exposed America, and America loved him for it. Andy understood something nobody else did. Fame wasn't about talent. It was about repetition. He'd film people doing nothing, sleeping, eating, staring, long, awkward, boring. And somehow, people watched. Because he understood attention before attention had algorithms. He basically invented influencer culture before Wi-Fi existed. If Instagram had a founding father, it might be this quiet dude in a silver wig. Now here's where it gets dark. 1968, The Factory. A woman named Valerie Solanas walks in. She's angry. Feels ignored, feels used. She pulls out a gun, shoots him, point blank. Andy flatlines on the operating table. Doctors literally crack his chest open to massage his heart back to life. He survives, barely. After that, he's different, more guarded, more paranoid, more business-focused. Almost like he saw death and decided to monetize the afterlife. Fast forward, 1987. He checks into a New York hospital for gallbladder surgery. Routine, simple, in and out, except no, he dies overnight from cardiac arrhythmia. 58 years old, not from drugs, not from scandal, not from being shot, from a basic surgery complication. That's the twist. The man obsessed with immortality, the man who turned death into art, dies quietly in a hospital bed. No flashbulbs, no silver walls, just silence. Today, his art sells for hundreds of millions. He predicted reality TV, predicted influencer culture, predicted fame addiction. He once said, "Making money is art." And in 2026, that line feels illegal. Because look around. Soup cans, logos, faces, repetition, viral fame. We're living in a Warhol painting. He didn't just capture culture, he warned us about it, and we double-tapped anyway. So here we are, February 22nd, 1987. Andy Warhol exits the canvas. The king of pop art, the prophet of fame, the quiet kid who made the world obsessed with being seen. He survived a bullet, but not a hospital bracelet. Fame made him immortal. Death made him legendary. And somewhere out there, a soup can is still judging us. Happy Death Day. Subscribe for tomorrow's Death Day. And remember, death is guaranteed. History is optional.